Hello everyone, welcome back to Saturn Gaming. Today we are finally going to board the SSN. And we are finally going to go and get that HM01 cut that we're going to need very desperately in order to beat Lieutenant Surge, to even get to Lieutenant Surge. So just to show you the party I'm going to use, this is what we've been using last episode. We got Bitey, Venus, Death, Bowser, Douglas, and Freedom. So we got a good team here. Venus should come in handy. There's a lot of sailors on board that have different water types. There's some. Now sailors have water types like Tentacool and Shelter, but they also tend to have fighting types. So that's okay because we also have Death, who's a flying, and flying is super effective against fighting, of course. So we should be okay there. And so far so good. We're just gonna go board now. We have our ticket in hand, and this guy should let us on. Welcome to SSN. Excuse me, do you have your ticket? Of course we do. Great, welcome to the SSN. Pretty nice ship. Nice cruise liner. So this ship has several floors. I think there's 3 floors actually. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna start over on the far right. I think this takes us down to the lowest level. There's a few trainers down here. Not every room has a trainer. So like this guy, I don't think he's a trainer. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got lots of potions, but that doesn't matter because we're in a Nuzlocke where I have forbidden healing items. Okay, these guys, yeah, these guys will be trainers. So we are gonna switch into Venus. Let's see. You know what they say about sailors and fighting? Yeah, what do they say? Tell us, please. I'm curious. 1 Pokemon. Okay, he's got a Shelter. It's just a water type. Fortunately, it's not an ice type right now. We're just gonna go. Let's get Poison Powder off. Yeah, so good thing it missed. Now, honestly, Vine Whip might one-shot kill it, but I. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. I didn't want to use Vine Whip, and then we're just sitting there with a little bit of HP left, and then we'd use another Vine Whip. Because we're not allowed to use healing items, or items that even heal our power point usage, so if we run out of Vine Whips too early, we're going to have to go to the Pokemon Center, it's just going to be annoying. And so I'm trying to conserve the Vine Whips, and I'm using strategy, guys, strategy. It's all about setting up for the sweep, you know? Horsey, okay. Once again, we're going to Poison Powder. That's okay, we can take it. Oh, it did nothing to us, we're golden. Vine Whip should make quick work. Beautiful. You know what, the Shelter probably survived because it has pretty high defense. And probably pretty high special, if I remember correctly. Let's keep Venus in. We'll set up again. Now, the thing is, I don't want to train Venus too much because, like, we want everybody to get equal experience, you know? We want to, it's easier for grinding later, but at the same time, we have to be careful in a Nuzlocke. We have to use what's going to help us win. Tentacool, we will switch for this, and the reason is, Tentacool is part poison, and we all know Psychic is good against poison. Beautiful. Freedom is such a key member of this team, you know? Very, very strong Pokemon. So I was looking at my team, and I've been watching a lot of different YouTube channels and focusing on looking into the story of Pokemon, like the manga and other things. And I'm noticing that I have a team that's very similar to Trainer Blue's team. Like, he had a Nidoqueen, he had a Squirtle. Actually, not in the original manga. In the original manga, he was green and he had a Bulbasaur. But if you look at like Gary Oak and Blue, they were similar that way. What else did he have? He had Eradicate at one point. Even in game, he has Eradicate. Yeah, we'll set up again. Yeah, so we have a pretty good team. Like, I mean, for this being a Nuzlocke, we have a fairly balanced team. I'm trying to think, like, we don't really have major weaknesses. I wouldn't mind getting a fire type eventually, but we're gonna start switching out some. Let's have Bitey fight for a bit. I know I'm partial to Bitey, but what's quick? Quick attack will probably wreck him. What I'd love to do is if we could teach Bitey Swords Dance. That would just boost his attack by 2, and then we would just sweep in with just Hyper Fanging or Super Fanging when he eventually learns it. Critical hit. Oh, by the way, I was looking into that too. Another broken thing in Gen 1 is... Actually, this might be for all gens, but I know at least for Gen 1 for sure, the critical hits were all based on the speed of your Pokemon. If your Pokemon was faster than your opponent's, you could pretty much guarantee you're going to get criticals more often than not. So, like, that's kind of... I've been thinking about it. That's probably why Bitey is getting criticals a lot. And that's a good thing because our what do you call it? Douglas. He gets tremendous speed. So, if we can keep him alive throughout the Nuzlocke, he's going to be really good. He's going to be able to sweep through teams, get lots of criticals. Staryu, I'm confident. Bitey can take care of this. Beautiful. TM44. I'm curious. I gotta organize my. I put the other TMs in my box, but Rest is pretty good. Okay. Looks like probably most Pokemon can learn it. We're not gonna teach it now. I know I'm kind of weird. I like to save TMs for like really crucial times I'm gonna need it because I like to get the full moveset pretty much. Especially in Gen 1, there isn't much of a moveset, so you know, like they'll learn all their moves pretty quickly, and then we can start customizing from there. Hello, strangers. Stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. Oh, he's a sailor then. Oh, is he a sailor? He's a fisherman. He's a fisherman from Newfoundland. Tentacool. Let's Fury attack him. Ooh, Acid. Pretty strong move. I mean, it gets stab on it is what I'm saying. Oh, Fury attack again. Oh, missed. And honestly, okay, I also said that Wrap was a waste of a move, but I didn't stop and think about how broken it is in Gen 1. Because, really, if you get a Wrap off, it could go 5 turns, and the other Pokemon can't do anything about it. So if you have a Pokemon that, like, right now Wrap isn't very strong because I know it's a low attack move, and it doesn't seem to be, like, our Pokemon don't have huge amount of attack, like the Pokemon that, generally speaking, learn Wrap. But later on, if you've trained them and you've got them to higher levels, they'll have, generally speaking, higher attack. And then, with that higher attack, when they get Wraps off, sometimes you can Wrap a Pokemon to death. Like, it's ridiculous. I was watching, if you see the recent Elite Four battles that King Nappy and Shady Penguin were doing on YouTube currently, they were up against Elite Four member. I can't remember exactly who, but I know a couple times they ran into people with Wrap, and it made problems for their party just because it took a chunk of HP away during their Nuzlocke. So it's something we maybe should have kept for Venus, but we'll see. We'll see. Who should start getting... We can get Bowser's to get some experience. Now that he knows Bite. And that's the thing with, I find with Bowser, or with Squirtles, in Gen 1 anyway, as they evolve, they start picking up really good moves. Like, eventually he's gonna get Skull Bash. Ooh, shoot. This is the time we should have had Death out. Take care of this Machop. Ooh, dang it! I really thought that was gonna take him out. Oh, we're playing risky here. Yeah, Bubble should get him though. Ah, that wasn't good. I didn't really want him to take that much damage. Okay, well, let's see how Venus is doing for experience. Yeah, it's very close to leveling up. Still got a ways to go. Bitey's probably pretty close too. Yeah, what I really want to do is start training Douglas, but unfortunately the SSN is not exactly the place to do it. Okay, and that's for this floor anyway. So far so good. Okay, now we can do this floor as well. This has a rest room, if I remember correctly, like a place to actually sleep. I know for a fact this guy has Growlithe. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. This guy's a gentleman class of trainer. Whenever I think of him, I think of the anime, how he's kind of like a gentleman has always been associated with like a richer or a more well-off character in the Pokemon universe. And we can think of like, remember James from Team Rocket, he used to be a rich boy, and he had a Growlithe at one time. I think he called it Growly. And I'm just thinking of him now. I travel alone the world with my Pokemon. Growly is my only companion. Just something like that, you know? Growlithe, let's keep Bowser in. Man, I would love to get a Growlithe. I don't know if you can get it in this generation, though. I can't remember. But if we get a Growlithe, that's another example of how we're more of a Gary team. Because in finally when we fight Gary at the Elite Four, he has an Arcanine, I'm pretty sure, in his party. Yeah, let's just keep going with Bowser. There isn't a lot of fire types on this cruise, this booze cruise. Man, this would be a pretty sick place to be, though, thinking about it, like being on a cruise ship. I've never been on a cruise, so if anybody has an experience to share, please let me know in the comments. And also, that brings me up to a question I have. This is my question of this episode, or question of the day, is what is your favorite Generation 1 Pokemon? Sorry, that's a little too specific. Let's make it, what are your top 3 Generation 1 Pokemon? Just because I know everybody's going to want to pick their starter, and then they're going to have some others. Now, if I had to say my top 3... Oh, Bowser leveled up. Pretty good. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Oh, okay, this is actually a good time for Douglas. Because he can dig here. Beautiful. He got nothing. Okay, I just want to see what else he... Oh, okay, perfect. And another gentleman. You rude child! Yo, chill, guy. You challenged us. We were just walking in your room. Actually, thinking about that now is kind of rude, but... okay, my top 3 Generation 1 Pokemon. Very tough to do. Very tough. I think they would have to be... It changes like all the time, that's the problem. Like, I like a lot of Generation 1 Pokemon. But I'm thinking... as much as I love Scizor, which is Generation 2, I don't... Like, I like Scyther, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Are these guys are just chilling here. Okay, I gotta say... I think I gotta say... Machamp, Scyther, and... Okay, definitely Machamp. You know what, guys? I'm gonna get back to you on this. I will make a comment. I will post in the comments my favorite 3 Generation 1 Pokemon, because here's the thing, like, I absolutely hold on, we wanna this chick has a Pidgey, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna go in with Bitey. I absolutely love Golem. I love Gengar. I liked a lot of the Pokemon that you had to trade in order to get. Like, I even liked Alakazam. Um, like, I like Zubat only because later in Generation 2 I get Crobat, and that's one of my ultimate favorite Pokemon. Ah, I missed. Um, like, I like Charizard, of course. I'm starting to like Blastoise a little more now. I'm seeing the benefits of a Blastoise. Like, it's... I was watching this one video. They did a comparison of who would win between the first three Generation 1 Pokemon starters, that is. And statistically speaking, like, I think 60 or 70% of the time it was Bowser came out on... Oh, it's not Bowser. Blastoise came out on top. It was just because of his, like, very high defensive stats. And he had resistance against Charizard, of course, but even against Venusaur, he had accessibility to a wider move pool that allowed him to learn moves that could counter some of Venusaur's abilities. I'm gonna find that link, and I'll post the link in the description of the video after, so you guys can check that out as well. Pretty cool stuff, actually. Good job, Douglas. We're gonna go Douglas. I know it's risky because these guys probably have Pidgeys, but I think they have Nidorans as well, so... Oh! I love Pokemon! Do you? Buddy, you're talking to probably one of the biggest Pokemon fans in the world. Yeah, good call. Okay, he had a Nidoran. Okay, we got this, no problem. I'm not worried about this. Yeah, so just let me know, what are your top 3 favorite Generation 1 Pokemon? It's really hard. I think if I had to say my favorite generation overall, it would have to be Generation 2, just for the Pokemon they have. But let's see what TM08 is. Body Slam. Well, Queenie learned that naturally. Let's see who can learn it here. Douglas can, interestingly enough, even though Diglett never really leaves the ground. We never really see. We don't even know what his body looks like. Makes sense. Bowser can learn it. Makes sense even for Bitey to learn it, but I think Bowser it would make the most sense for him because he's pretty big. Something we might teach him later on. But I mean, I'm looking forward to Bowser learning. What do you call it? Skull Bash, eventually. Okay, is this guy? I don't think this guy battles. I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, they're not here, and I personally fought them, so they're nothing to worry about. If a kid can beat an organized crime gang, I think we're okay. Is this upstairs? No, this is okay. This is the dining room. Some of these guys give you items, I think. You, mon petit, we're busy here. Out of the way. Trying to do a French accent. These guys are on the way to Kalos, probably. Or these guys are from Kalos. Which is, for anyone who doesn't know, Kalos is Generation 6. The most recent generation. It's the new region. It's based on France and like Western Europe. Indeed, I am le chef. The main course is prime beef steak. But I have enough filet de beef. It's filet de boeuf, I believe. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. I only get to peel onions. Oh, this guy's crying because he's peeling onions. Oh, I got a great ball. Nice. Did you hear about Snorlax? All it does is eat and sleep. Yeah, man, but it'd be good if we got it on our team. Humdy humdy ho, I peel spuds every day. Yeah, interesting. He loves his job. I mean, that's what we're all looking for in life, right? We gotta love what we do. Gotta feel it has meaning. We gotta feel it's self-actualizing. I can relate, bro. I think we can all relate. This ship, she's a luxury liner for trainers. Yeah. We got parties with... Yeah, okay, lots of parties. Now, this floor, I don't think it goes to the captain's quarters. I think there's just more trainers. Do I want to go with Douglas? Yeah, we'll take the risk. Sure. We'll be alright. In all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. Snorlax. Yeah, we do have a chance to catch that. We have 2 chances to catch Snorlax, so, I mean, technically it's not a legendary. I think we can use it. It's kind of like a gift Pokemon. This guy's a fisherman, so... he might have tentacles. So let's go Freedom just for the psychic confusion. Check out what I fished up! Let's see, guy. As long as it's not a team of Magikarps. Goldeen, okay. Man, they have such similar battle cries when you think about it. Butterfree and Goldeen. Do we want to set something up here? Yeah. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't think Confusion will... Wow. Like, right away it woke up. Okay, let's do it again then. Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Just because I know Goldeen has a wider moveset. Oh, perfect, we confused it. Goldeen has a wider moveset, so I was afraid that it was going to get a critical peck off. Oh, it got it off even with Confusion. Alright, that's okay. Oh, jeez, I thought we would kill it for sure. There we go. Okay, we're good from here on in. Confusion is going to wreck them. Not worried. Well, it should have done. Uh-oh, I forgot Poison's good against Bug! Okay, we gotta be careful here. Nah, we're switching out. We're gonna have Venus take care of this. A straight Vine Whip. Should we set? No, we're gonna straight Vine Whip because P.E.K.K.A is even good against Venus. Oh, critical hit, beautiful. Oh, by the way, Venus will can no longer level up or evolve by leveling up. A Leaf Stone can evolve it, but it can learn a pretty good moveset, so we're gonna keep it for a while as it is. I'm gonna have Freedom out again, just in case this guy has. Well, he's probably gonna have a Growlithe. That was probably a bad choice, but. Okay, so we are definitely right away. We are switching into Douglas because Douglas will resist its electric moves. See, like, Douglas is so handy. Although, even Queenie here would have been good too, because, like, we switch into Queenie, electric moves would have had no effect against her. Good fight. Ah, I feel young again. That's good. 15 years ago, I would have won. Yeah. Easy to say, guy. It's like when you hear older people say, I gave that young man an earful. What that really means is I was able to mouth off to him, and because I'm old, he wouldn't touch me. It's rude to say that. I'm just joking. Bitey. Yeah, we'll go Bitey. Oh, nobody fights here. I've seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Pokemon can cut down small bushes. Yep. Trainers? Yep, they're trainers. Which do you like, a strong or a rare Pokemon? Generally speaking, I think I like strong Pokemon better. Although I like strong rare Pokemon, or strong / hard to get. Oh, having some glitches here. Sorry about that, guys. Had some kind of technical difficulty with this emulator working. But we are back, and we're gonna take care of this Growlithe. Gonna learn a new move? Nope. Ponyta. Or we're gonna switch into Bowser. Oh, Bowser's level 25, eh? See, I kind of want to spread the experience around, but, well, we can, actually. Because ground moves are good against fire. Critical hit. That's his speed coming in. Booyah! I think Douglas is going to level up around level 30, or evolve around level 30. I'm pretty sure that's when Diglett evolves. Maybe level 29 or something. So everybody's leveling up pretty good. Let's have Death fight here. Rare candy. I haven't used any rare candies yet either, eh? What I think I'm going to do is save them for when we're in later, when we get to later stages of the game, where we catch Pokemon in the wild that may not be, like, we might be very far ahead in our levels, and the Pokemon we're going to catch naturally in the wild will be behind, so then I can just kind of help boost us along, help them catch up, if we want to use one on a team. Example, we get a gift Pokemon Eevee in Celadon City, and yeah, like I think we get a either level 20 or level 25, and we may need to level it up just so it catches up with our Pokemon, because right now we're already level 25, right? Oh, Dig missed? Douglas. That's okay, that's okay. Youch. See, Diglets have such low HP and not very good defense, but I mean they're speedy and high attack, so we have a lot of like sweepers on this team and not a lot of tanks. Oh, I checked out how Legend's doing, and he's still on his way. He's about level 16 right now, so he's getting close. We'll check after this too. But now what was I saying? I think I was talking about yeah, by the time we reach Celadon City, we are going to... By the time we reach Celadon City, we're going to be at a higher level for sure. We're going to probably be around level 40, or like level 35 at least, I would think. The captain looked really sick and pale. Okay, I think this might be the way to the captain. I hear many sick people get seasick. Not very good for a captain to get seasick when you think about it. Yeah, okay, Gary's this way, so we don't want to fight him yet. There's another floor that we can fight on. Our captain is a sword master. He even teaches kata Pokemon. Sword master, eh? Yeah, we can fight some trainers on this deck, I think. Yeah, so like what I'm saying is, I just want to make sure that we're gonna have some rare candies for when we really need it. As you can see, I'm kind of more of a conservative player. But you gotta be in a Nuzlocke. You absolutely have to be. Critical hit. Man, I'm loving... Let's see if we learn something here. Oh, yes! That was just a guess. By the way, guys, I have not been looking up when they learn stuff. This is just memory. Like, every time I say he's gonna learn a move, it's just like my speculation, to be honest. We are gonna learn Mirror Move, though. I've always wanted to try it, and we really don't need Growl. What Mirror Move does, I believe, is it reflects the move that the opponent used. Let's just use it on a Tentacle here. We have, like, we should survive whatever it throws at us, so... Oh, you know what? Mirror Move has to... The opponent has to strike us first. Yeah. Oh! It copies whatever the last move the opponent used. Cool! Awesome! We got a Supersonic off. Man, I'm liking this. It could come in handy in the Elite Four. And the reason I say that is, say we're against, like, Lance's Dragonite, and it uses a Dragon move, we just Mirror Move that, and Dragon's super effective against Dragon, so we just use a Dragon move on his Dragonite. That would be sick. Is Freedom the only one that hasn't got to level 24? Yeah. Can this guy battle? No. This guy's gonna puke. Scrubbing decks is hard work. I don't know, I'm making them all sound like pirates when... like... Hey, matey! Well, I guess they talk like pirates. Hey, matey! Let's do a little jig, eh? We gotta find the Black Pearl. Oh, beautiful. We're set up perfectly. Also, Bug resist fighting. Just to let you guys know. Ouch! Don't get a critical. Ooh, got a critical. Okay, freedom is getting dangerously low here. Shelter? Oh. You know what? We are not gonna take a risk. I think Venus eventually learns, Razor Leaf, which would be nice. You're impressive. That's all he's got to say. How about this guy? Party's over, the ship will be departing soon. Yep. Now, the question is, do we go back and heal? Do we go back and heal? Or do we just go fight Gary? You know what? I will be right back, guys. I think I'm gonna go heal. I will meet you back here in just a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just healed up, everybody. I just want to talk real quickly about a little fun fan theory that actually who we're gonna lead into when we fight Gary. Before we fight Gary, I just want to talk about a little fan theory that has gone around that I think is really interesting. So in this battle that is about to come up, we're gonna fight Gary with I think Eradicate that he has, either Eradicate or Ratatat. I believe it's his Eradicate. And the thing is, the legend goes, or the fan theory goes that we defeat Gary and his, right here, at least in the story, you're supposed to be able to defeat him. And when you defeat him, you severely harm his Raticate, and he's not able to get to a Pokemon Center in time, and his Raticate dies. And that's why you see him later in Lavender Tower at the with all the Pokemon tombstones, and it's the big Pokemon mausoleum kind of thing, grave, and he's there mourning the Raticate that you killed. And there's just a whole theory about how you are actually the antagonist or the villain of the game, and where Garyoke was just trying to get the love of his grandfather, but you beat him even at the Elite Four. You kill his Raticate, and from that moment on, after you beat his Raticate, that's where he becomes very adamant and he stops screwing around and he becomes the champion. And like, you do see actually a personality change in him later on, because he was all jokester up to this point, but then after this, every time you fight him, he's far more serious and his Pokemon are far more leveled up and advanced. Anyway, that got dark, so what we're going to do is just, I think the best strategy right here is just go in with Bitey. He's probably going to have a Pidgeotto to lead. The other option is have Bowser for the defense, but I think we just quickly take him out with Bitey. Let's see how it goes. Bonjour, Rex Saturn. Imagine seeing you here. Rex Saturn, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas. That's his advice to us. Gary wants to fight. Pidgeotto. Okay. Hyper Fang. Oh, he's got the quick attack. Alright, alright. Beautiful. Raticate. Here comes his Raticate. Okay, we need something that is, that can take this. Oh. Let's go Bowser. So intimidating. I hate fighting against these things in the first generation. They are just so powerful. As you see, everybody has a frickin' under-leveled Raticate. Why can't we have that? Oh, I should not have gone bubble there, actually. Okay, I think we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We can take him out here. Yeah, there we go. Kadabra. Who can resist this guy? No, I can't go Venus. Bowser might be our best bet. Yeah, we'll keep him in. He knows Confusion, I'm pretty sure, so we gotta take him out pretty quick. Oh! Okay. Gary's scared. He's trying to run. Oh, no, he's not. He's fighting us. Now, when Kadabra evolves to Alakazam, it has tremendous speed and special. So it can, like, sweep through a team with its, like, psychic ability. But I think we've got this. Especially since it keeps using teleport. And we are going to go for death here. Death is... I'm so happy we caught some kind of flyer. Just peck it to death. Do what birds do best. Yeah, let's finish it with a Fury attack. At least you're raising your Pokemon. Of course we are, bro. We're on a Nuzlocke. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. But cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell ya. Not smell you later, just smell ya. Alright. Alright, yeah, cool. Okay, guys, that's pretty much the SSN. We're just gonna go get cut from the cut master. Can we... I can't remember if we can read his book. He's puking right now. He's pretty sick. How to Conquer Seasickness. The captain's reading this. Yuck, shouldn't have looked. There's some... actually, I never do this. I want to read what it... Cram full of Pokemon. Yeah, so it's just like any other bookshelf. Ugh, I feel hideous. Ugh, seasick. Rex Saturn, rub the captain's back. Rub, rub. Rub, rub. Pretty, intense, not sure what's going on there, but... Phew, thank you. I feel much better. You want to see me cut technique? I could show you if I wasn't ill. I know, you can have this. Teach it to your Pokemon and you can see it cut anytime. We just got cut. Thanks, man. Yeah, oh, he just says he feels better. Okay, now the question then becomes, who do we teach cut to? But we do have HM, we do have other Pokemon that we can make HM slaves. Just see who can learn it. Not a lot, so we really needed to get a Bellsprout. I don't even know if, like, any of our other Pokemon can really catch it, besides, actually, Sandshrew, so Slasher, and, Fiona, I think that's our other Bellsprout, I never look. Fiona should be able to learn it, so we're gonna teach it to one of them. Okay, and I think that's everything for today, guys. I don't think there is really anything else that we can focus on here. So, thanks again for watching. In next episode, we are going to go take on Lieutenant Surge. I don't think I really need to grind here. I think everybody's alright. I think what we'll do is... yeah, we'll probably just go fight the gym trainers. Might do a little grinding after the gym trainers to get to level 26. Everybody's at level 26. And then go fight Lieutenant Surge. I'm feeling pretty confident though, like... oh, can't take here. I just want to look at his stats. Like, look at that guy's speed. But Douglas can probably take care of business here. Like, he can probably wreck Surge alone. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a fun episode. We got cut, we succeeded, and we crippled Gary's Raticate. Thanks for watching, and until next time, talk to you later. Have a good one.